And I love that DN Freecs didn't opt into going for, I mean, they could have gone for the Leona, which would have been great into the Recon also.
Be able to take the first grub, so no feats of strength are going to be taken down here. And he can just flash out of the way if he'd like to. Instead, he decides to just go in. And that seems like a good idea because Fisher is in a whole host of trouble. Bulldog going to be able to throw down the command dissonance and picks up the kill with a command attack. They take down the Nocturne in the end as Gideon has to flash to get himself out of the way. And Jiwoo's made his way in. 3 versus 3 now, but the ulti comes through from Dudu, gets the flash out from Jiwoo there as well. And man, it is chaos, but it's working out for DNF.
Yeah, in terms of flashes, feels like a trade up here for DNF. Well, Berserker is pushed in. Looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. So while it may have been an opportunity for Bulldog to try to push further advantages, it's ultimately going to be the first objective, full objective, that is to say, going over to Nongshim, so they'll have 1/3 of the feat of strength off of this attempted play in the mid lane. But otherwise, it's still a very quiet game with not a lot of action. It was like very short amount of action, but no death, and then it was just back to taking it back to chilling.
It gets unleashed, and then it can just be teleport from that point on.
Sure.
As Nongshim, they've started off these grubs. Life getting some information there because they did just kill the control ward that he had put down. They can be there at a moment's notice. The Paranoia back off cooldown once again. I think that Pyosik is looking for an opportunity here, but it is Nongshim being able to lock down at least one of them. Life goes in. There's the Paranoia. They do get the flash out from Fisher. Gravity Field not really doing too much as Bulldog has to flash himself out of the way. The ulti from Gideon gets him in there, and Bulldog nowhere to run and will be taken down. Pyosik the same fate, and this is one of the issues with this drop. If the wombo doesn't work, you got nothing left.
Really help zone, and then you can actually win both sides of the fight while one of the carries gets pushed out, but this is going to be a plate going over to Fisher on top of 3 grubs going over.
Ulti, but still going to be going aggressive here. That was weird. Didn't know that's how the interaction worked. As Nongshim going to try and steal away a Brambleback. You can see Bulldog going to get pulled over. Life is here as well. But Berserker, he can Killer Instinct in. Lehens finds the angle there as Life gets the Magnet Storm over the wall with the Acathian Rain. And Berserker's able to lock down the kill onto the Victor. You can see now, wants to find the opportunity and gets in there. The Feather Storm comes down though. Does he have the Feather Pull? The answer's no. As Berserker looking to try and dash his way out with that supercharge, but the Audacious Charge is going to be better, and it's a double kill for Gideon. He's now even further ahead in this game as Nongshim not going quietly into tonight.
Blood in the water. That's just the type of player he is. But if, in this case, if he had a little bit more restraint, it probably would have turned out better for them.
Yeah, I could imagine. But this is, so far, not necessarily been the Wombo combo dream. It looks like Nongshim will be able to collect themselves another one. That is a 4th as far as these objectives are concerned. It's not Earth, Wind, and Fire, so that's a little bit of a shame. And the Rift Herald does go down. That'll be secured here by Gideon. He can put that down wherever he likes. Sundered Sky almost has his Black Cleaver completed as well as, okay, Paranoia comes in. They're going to get the combo, but can they get the kill? That's the question. And the answer, yes, they absolutely can.
Well, it turns out they can only kill Fisher this game, but they've done it 3 times, so it's starting to stack up.
Yeah, it's working. Well,
yeah, it's not a Sejuani, you know?
Yeah. I think you'd prefer something like a Viego to get super fed, because like it feels like a legitimate carry threat, but Xin Zhao, I think, can still really get some carrying done.
Yeah, like, you know, you can utilize that gold to just drop a Herald into a turret.
And that gives you a feat of strength. So there you go, gets another charge there as well.
Charge as well, so feeling really good about that. It's okay.
Oh, I've seen this movie before! This time it's going to be a slightly different version. This one is a little bit colder, and Aurora's going to be able to grab that kill. So
what, the weird face thing?
Yeah. Doesn't it look a bit like Volibear if you like squint your eyes?
Well, you know, I was waiting to use this for like a low state, and I guess we're kind of in one.
Yeah. After is it Warhammer?
No, he's Protoss, man. He's Zeratul cousin.
Who is Zeratul cousin?
Apparently Victor, man. I don't know.
Oh, okay. It's just Victor. Okay, never mind.
Like, seriously, all I can see is a Protoss when I see him every time.
Okay, so what we just need the voice actor to do, like, my life for Aya, and then, like, it'd be so good, right?
I think it's the crossover we've all been missing.
Yeah. We really need to, like, dig into the meme. It has to happen.
Focused.
Yeah,
He said that I should have watched it because it should have been my prep for the season. That's true.
Yeah, she's a bit upset.
I'm in trouble. Why'd you have to
I watched
ask me on TV?
I watched it, don't worry. Don't worry. Being delivered, and Lehens is on a flank angle.
But it's so far away for Bulldog.
Oh, Berserker is going to get caught out. They all just dive on top of him. There's the ulti and the flash out, though, and the Chaos Storm comes down. and Shockwave is gorgeous. Once again, Fisher is dead, and this time Dudu is on the perfect flank angle. Oh, Atakan, that guy, he really does kill some teams. And it's going to happen once again as DNF, they'll be able to take him down.
I thought initially it was Bulldog's teleport on the flank there, but it was actually Dudu's. And he's able to, after the Pyoshik Bulldog combo there, the Nocturne Orianna setup. Game state here for Nongshim is just simply, like, we talked about how all the money's on Jin Zhao, but also the main big damage dealer, the safe damage dealer in the Victor, is just so far behind.
Yeah, it's not feeling too safe as they catch him once again. Down he goes. And remember, they get a free ticket home. That's precisely what they want. Life's gonna dive back in, gets the Magnus. Oh my god, the damage is revolting. Dudu's under about 7 turrets, and he's just going to take the easy way out. They take 2 with them. They do no damage to the turret, but they have a great time.
Adaptive damage and a little bit of experience points.
There you go.
I guess it's worth it, Atlas.
I'm looking at the money at the top of the screen though, and I'm thinking, nah, probably not. And we're gonna see it again. Oh god, this time it's the Xayah that's taken out. Jiwoo didn't really know what was going on. The lights were off and then his lights were out.
Grab 2 balance cross is underpowered.
It all goes back to that. All right, Pyoshik taking so much damage from this Baron, as we can see. Dudu gonna have to help out with that one, I think, as now Kingin could be in trouble. He eats a whole bunch of the CC, but Fisher, he eats a slowy wall, and he doesn't really want to. The Chaos Storm doing a lot of work here, but the Magnet Storm is gonna do the same thing. Maybe an overstep though, as he's taken out. Berserker getting into that backline. Gideon might be going down again, and yes, he does. There's no damage to take him out, and it's 2 going into the hands of the Kaiser, and now Kingin is surrounded by DNF boys. Jiwoo trying to make his way back, and he does manage to get a few of these. The Feather Storm comes through, but Dudu, oh, the Feather Pull is gorgeous.
Oh, then Bulldog also flashes, but doesn't get the kill.
Pyoshik has the ultimate, and Jiwoo doesn't have his, and he's dead.
Oh, but the feathers!
Yeah, the feathers taken out. Okay, so Pyoshik solo the Baron, and it's worth it, my guy.
There's like a dragon, so I don't know if we will, but anyway, I'll have to go watch it on YouTube later. Because he flashes and then doesn't get the okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry, we have to come out of it. A little bit of a shame is Fisher. Do we need to see? I mean, he's probably dead again. Okay, Gravity Field goes down.
That dragon is dead.
Yeah, Dragon is definitely dead, and it's going to be DNF that deny the soul. And so once again, we are going to remain without an Ocean Soul. The Rift Scuttler is going to be taken.
They have no vision.
There's a scary flank ward here. As you can see, the Baron down to 50%. It's going down so incredibly fast.
Might just be gone.
Yeah, the teleport is a little late, you could say. As now Pyoshik, yeah, no opportunity. Still hasn't even pressed the ultimate button. Flash.
Yeah, like every time I die, I like ping the Nocturne Orianna ult. Everyone's like, yeah, we saw you die, it's fine.
4 items versus 4 items, but it does feel like Jiwoo is going to be able to sort of stand and deliver, utilizing that GA quite comfortably.
It feels like he shouldn't have been able to get to this point, but he was gifted a few kills.
He's a lot here from
Dudu on a really fantastic flank as well to set up a big ult.
Yeah, this is such an important moment here for DNF. Can they make the combo actually work? As there's the paranoia. Pyoshik not going to be able to take the dragon, as now Lehens trying to keep them all alive. The Feather Storm has already gone down, and Dudu just wreaking havoc in that backline. Berserker trying to do the same thing. As down to the GA goes Jiwoo. But this fight is so broken up. It's now Berserker against the world. Can he get it done? Gideon says, no, you cannot. As he flashes on top of him. Not going to be able to do it. That's a double kill, and Fisher is on the board.
Some time. Jiwoo did the heavy lifting. He had the GA. They had everything they needed for this one fight for Ocean Soul. That's where the real tipping point comes through, I suppose. That last big fight earlier on, too, was a huge win for them to grab Baron. And I guess they do it, Atlas. I didn't see it coming.
Well, Life is going to try and stop them. And it's not quite going to work out here. Dudu not going to be able to do enough either. And with the Ocean Soul helping, they're going to be able to take down the Nexus. Nongshim will even out the series. We're going to go to all 6. And the decider is going to be coming up.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.